Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to, I don't know what this is yet, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I just got from Amazon before I do whatever it is I'm going to be doing in the future. So I'm filming this now to go in front of a later video.
Here we have the most generic description ever. We don't know what we're going to be doing, but we're filming ourselves saying that we're going to be doing something in the future.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm predicting the future. Anyways, so I got these couple of things from Amazon because I'll just go ahead and show you what I've got. So one of the things is these silicone rings. So the reason I got these and the reason I'm talking about these in general is because Tyler's wedding band, the metal wedding band that I got him for our wedding, gives him a weird rash around his finger, so he can't really wear it, and he doesn't really wear it. I don't even remember the last time he's worn it.
I wear it whenever we go out somewhere fancy.
If we go out somewhere fancy, he wears it. In case you couldn't hear him. But other than that, he wears a different type of silicone ring that was given to us from my dad, and that ring kind of does the same thing. It's not as bad, but it still irritates his finger. So I picked these out and found these because A, they're a pretty color. Tyler's already wearing one right now. It comes in a pack of 4, so there's 2 in there. I'm holding one, and Tyler's wearing the red one right now. But if you can see, I don't know if you even can see. Let me try and flip it inside out. Okay, if you can see, there's like, you can kind of see it. There's these little X's in them, and I'm hoping because of that, it will maybe help Tyler's finger not to break out and help with that situation, maybe help the water not get trapped under his finger, because we think that's what it is the water getting trapped and then it irritating him. So
Makes the sweat gets trapped when I start sweating.
If you couldn't hear him,
And then the salt and the water rub against my finger.
if you couldn't hear him, what did you say? The sweat gets trapped. No. Before that, the sweat gets trapped under your finger, and it's the salt and the water mixing together from the sweat.
Yeah. There you go.
So anyways, we're gonna try these and see how they work out. And if anybody else watches this video and has this problem and you know a solution, let us know so that way we can do that. But we're going to try this, and we have affiliate links down below in the description, and we're going to add both of these products that I'm going to be talking about in the description down below. But I'll try and keep you updated on how these work. It'll probably just be some random video in the future where I just mention it. So just as a heads up, gives you motivation to keep watching. But the other thing that I got that I'm super excited about is this sippy cup. I saw this on Shark Tank, and ever since I saw it, I've been wanting it. I went on Amazon. I've been wanting this color, but this color has been sold out, and it's finally was back in stock, so I got it. I'm super pumped, and it's a pretty legit and solid sippy cup, and I was really impressed with the people who created this, and I wanted one because mainly out of laziness. I don't really want to, if I'm laying in bed, I don't want to sit up and have to like grab my Yeti, take a sip, put it back. I just want to like be able to lay there and just, you know, just laziness basically. But I'm sad to say it's kind of already scratched. It didn't really make it, I just gave myself a paper cut. Didn't really make it through without getting it scratched, but that's okay. So this is what it looks like without the little lid thing on. I don't like that doesn't stick up, but that's okay. And it closes down, and it looks like a little chicken. It's super cute. But the whole point of it, and the whole like main reason I wanted to get this, is because this little straw down here is weighted, so it's supposed to get up all the liquid at the bottom. So I'm super pumped about this. It feels kind of cheap considering it was $15. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm hoping that it's gonna work pretty well. Those are the things that we got, and there'll be links for them down in the description below if you want to try them yourselves. And we'll see you in a minute with whatever we're gonna be filming in the future and attaching this onto. Well, the future officially caught up to us, and it's now the next day, and I decided what I'm going to do that video on to attach to. But for starters, I want to say that I'm trying out my little sippy cup. So far it seems to be doing pretty good. I just don't like the handles. It's the only thing. They're just super flexy. I kind of wanted them to be harder, but works pretty good. Oh. Okay, so if you do this and you leave the lid off, it does leak out. So make sure you close that lid, because then nothing happens. But works pretty good. Anyways, today we are cooking a creamy chicken dish. I don't really know what to call this, but we're calling it a creamy chicken dish. So the ingredients that you're gonna need is some chicken, however many pieces you want, a white onion, some mushrooms, some heavy whipping cream, and then you're going to start going ahead and heating the oil in your pan. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in and get started. I also forgot to mention that you will be needing some chicken broth and about 3 tablespoons of butter. You can use more or less. It's really up to your discretion on how much you use of everything in this recipe, and just kind of, do it to your liking. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with cooking our chicken. Well, seasoning our chicken first, and then we're going to cook it. We've got our chicken here. I don't know why they're different colors, but they are. And I'm going to season them with salt and pepper, of course. So I'm going to sprinkle some on all 3 pieces. I'm going to add some garlic powder. And I also like to add some minced onion, just because I feel like it helps it taste a little bit better, and it adds a little texture to this chicken. So we're going to pat that in, rub it in, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to flip it and do the same thing on the other side. We've got our oil heating now, well, heated, and so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and let that melt, and then once that melts, I'm going to add my chicken to the pan and start cooking that on both sides until it's fully cooked. I also just wanted to say that you can eat this meal either over like rice or spaghetti noodles is what I recommend, or you can have it with a side dish of veggies. I don't know what we're doing today. What do you want to do?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts? Okay.
In the oven.
Okay, so some roasted Brussels? Roasted. Yeah. So I'm going to show you today how to make it with roasted Brussels sprouts on the side, because that's what Tyler wants. So that's
frozen Brussels sprouts.
Well, yeah, they're going to be frozen.
I'm just saying.
I don't think I said fresh.
No, I was just clarifying.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. They're frozen, not fresh. Anyways, we're going to get back to doing this, and then on the side over here, I'm going to work on doing the Brussels sprouts, which mainly will just be consisting of me adding some salt, some pepper, and some oil, and then preheating the oven. I guess I'm going to do it on broil. Stop backseat cooking me.
I like backseat cooking.
I don't know if you could hear him, but he kept like basically trying to get to the end of the sentence before I was. Anyways.
She's killing me. She takes too long to talk.
Because I have to really think about everything and make sure I say it right. You know, I struggle with talking.
Talk.
I have issues talking. Anywho, we're going to do that now. kind of melted out a little bit. And instead of putting more butter in right now, I'm going to use the chicken broth, and we're going to pour enough in to just cover the bottom a little bit. There we go. I'm now going to put our Brussels sprouts in the oven. I've got it on broil at 500 degrees, and I'm just gonna kind of do it to eye, but probably for like 10 to 15 minutes is what I'm thinking. Onions and our mushrooms are all sauteed. You're going to turn your the heat down to low. You're going to add some heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of butter, or you can add more if you like. It's just up to your discretion, and you're going to taste it and kind of just do it to how you like the taste stuff. You can add some salt, some pepper, and then if you want, you can add garlic powder and some minced onion again, just depending on what you feel like it needs. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Our Brussels sprouts are officially done. This is about how I like them to look, where they're kind of, you know, black and crispy. And I've just got salt and pepper and oil on all of these. But on these couple right here, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this balsamic glaze. Make it extra yummy. Just like that. And here is what it looks like. Looks pretty darn good. Are you trying to hide or be in it? But that's our meal. That's what I like. I like to make occasionally. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, as long as you have the ingredients, and it tastes pretty good, especially those Brussels sprouts. Those Brussels sprouts are gonna taste amazing. My hair just got all like crazy with the steam. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this and make it for yourself, and we'll see you next time.